And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
When I wanna go left, these nails. There's some things that I wanted to say, but these nails. And some places that I wanted to go, but these nails keep on holding me. I'm crucified with Christ, cause these nails keep reminding me. Father, I can't take it no longer. Father, I just wanna be stronger. No, it's not I, but it's Christ inside of me. I can't do my own will, cause I love him too much. I am bought with the price. Yeshua gave his life. That's why I love him so much. My love for him is so strong that it hurts every time I do wrong. I'm crucified with Christ, and these nails keep on holding me, keep on holding me. I'm crucified with Christ, cause these nails keep holding me. Father, I can't take it no longer. Father, I just wanna be stronger. Got me nailed down. I'm not wavering, not moving. Those nails made me think now. Got me nailed down. I'm not wavering, not moving. Those nails made me think now. Sitting in my face, but those nails gonna keep me in place. These nails in my feet. When I wanna go left, they make me wanna go right. Thank you for the nails in his feet. Help me to stand up, yeah. Walk right, thank you for the nails. When I wanna fight these nails, they keep on holding me. Every day I'm fighting me. Every day I'm fighting me. When I wanna do wrong, these nails. I'm crucified with Christ, cause these nails keep reminding me. There's something that I want to say, these nails. Father, I can't take it no longer. Father, I just wanna be stronger. Crucified, 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 crucified with Christ. I'm crucified, 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 crucified with Christ. I'm crucified with Christ, cause these nails keep on holding me.
Saint Anselm from Canterbury. Although he is generally referred to as Saint Anselm of Canterbury, Anselm 1033 from 1109 was not an Englishman by birth or education. He was born in the village of Aosta in the Piedmont area of what is now Italy. Little is known of his early years, but in 1060 he entered the Benedictine monastery at Bec in Normandy. Then, under the mastership at Lefranc Bec, had a reputation as an excellent school. When Lefranc left Bec in 1063, his position fell to the evidently precocious Anselm, who eventually became abbot of the monastery. In the meantime, Lefranc followed William the Conqueror to England in 1066, serving as Archbishop of Canterbury until his death in 1089. William's son, William II, allowed the see of Canterbury to remain vacant for 4 years, after which time Anselm was made archbishop. He may have been chosen because it was thought that, given his relatively advanced age and political inexperience, he would be not a bishop but a pawn in the hands of the king and the other bishops. He turned out to be anything but manipulable. The Proslogion, written by Saint Anselm, Chapter 1, a rousing of the mind to the contemplation of God. Come now, insignificant mortal, leave behind your concerns for a little while, and retreat for a short time from your restless thoughts. Cast off your burdens and cares, set aside your labor and toil. Just for a little while, make room for God and rest a while in Him. Enter into the chamber, Mathew 6:6, of your mind. Shut out everything but God and whatever helps you to seek Him, and seek Him behind closed doors, Mathew 6:6. Speak now, my whole heart. Say to God, I seek your face. Your face, Lord, I do seek, Psalms 27:8. Come now, O Lord my God, teach my heart where and how to seek you, where and how to find you. Lord, if you are not here, where shall I seek you, since you are absent? But if you are everywhere, why do I not see you, since you are present? Truly you dwell in inaccessible light, 1 Timothy 6:16. And where is this inaccessible light? How am I to approach an inaccessible light? Who will lead to it, so that I can see you in it? And by what signs am I to seek you? Under what aspect? I have never seen you, O Lord my God. I do not know your face. What shall he do? O Lord most high, what shall he do? This distant exile from you, what shall your servant do? Deeply troubled by his love for you and banished far from your face, Psalms 51:11. He longs to see you, but your face is too far away from him. He desires to enter your presence, but your dwelling is inaccessible. He wants to find you, but he does not know where you are. He aspires to seek you, but he does not know your face. Lord, you are my God, and you are my Lord, but I have never seen you. You have made me and remade me. You have given me everything good thing that is mine, and still I do not know you. I was created so that I might see you, but I have not yet done what I was created to do. How wretched human beings are. They have lost the very thing for which they were created. Hard and terrible was their fall. At last, think what they have lost and what they have found. Think what they left behind and what they kept. They have lost the happiness for which they were created and found an unhappiness for which they were not created. They left behind the only source of happiness and kept what brings nothing but misery. Once human beings ate the bread of angels, Psalm 78:25, for which they now hunger. Now they eat the bread of sorrows, Psalms 127:2, which once they did not know. At last, for the common lamentation of human beings, the universal outcry of the children of Adam, he was satisfied to the full. We sigh with hunger. He had everything he needed. We go begging. He happily possessed those things and abandoned them in misery. We unhappily do without them and miserably desire them. But at last we remain empty-handed. Why did he not preserve for us, as he could easily have done, what we so woefully lack? Why did he thus shut us out from the light and cover us with darkness? Why did he take away our life and inflict death upon us? What wretches we are! Think whence we have been cast out, whither we have been driven, thrown down from so great a height, and buried so deep, from our homeland into exile, from the vision of God into our blindness, from the joy of immortality into the bitterness and terror of death. What a wretched change! From such great good into such great evil. Oh, woeful loss! woeful sorrow, all is woeful. Alas, wretched man that I am, one of the wretched children of Eve, far from the presence of God. What have I undertaken, and what have I accomplished? Where was I heading, and where have I come to? What was I reaching toward, and what do I long for? I have sought the good, Psalms 122:9, and behold, confusion, Jeremiah 14:19. I was heading for God, but stumbled over myself. I sought rest in my solitude, but found trials and sorrows, Psalms 116:3. Deep within, I wanted to laugh as my mind rejoiced, but I am forced to cry out as my heart weeps, Psalms 38:8. Joy was hoped for, but look where the sighs are closing in. How long, O Lord, Psalm 6:3. How long, O Lord, will you forget us? How long will you turn your face from us? Psalms 13:1. When will you look favorably upon us and hear us? When will you enlighten our eyes? Psalms 13:3. And show us your face? Psalms 83:7 and 19. When will you give yourself to us again? Look favorably upon us, O Lord. Hear us, enlighten us, show yourself to us. Give yourself to us again, that it might go well for us. For without you it goes so badly for us. Take pity upon our toils and strivings after you. For without you we can do nothing. You call us, come to our aid. I beseech you, Lord, let me not sigh in despair, but let me breathe hopefully again. I beseech you, Lord, my heart is made bitter with its desolations. Sweeten it with your consolation. I beseech you, Lord, in my hunger I began to seek you. Let me not depart from you empty. I have come to you starving. Let me not leave unsatisfied. I have come as a beggar to one who is rich, as a pitiful wretch to one who has pity. Let me not go back penniless and despised. If indeed I sigh before I eat, Job 3:24, grant that I might eat after I sigh. Lord, I am bent double. I can only look down. Raise me up so that I can turn my gaze upwards. My sins are heaped up over my head and entangle me. Like a heavy burden, they weigh me down. Psalms 38:4. Extricate me, lift my burdens, lest like a pit they swallow me up. Psalm 69:15. Let me look up at your light, whether from afar off or from the depths. Teach me how to seek you, and show yourself to me when I seek. For I cannot seek you unless you teach me how. I cannot find you unless you show yourself to me. Let me seek you in desiring you. Let me desire you in seeking you. Let me find you in loving you. Let me love you in finding you. I acknowledge, Lord, and I thank you that you have created me this image of you so that I may remember you, think of you, and love you. Yet this image is so eroded by my vices, so clouded by the smoke of my sins, that it cannot do what it was created to do unless you renew and refashion it. I am not trying to scale your heights, Lord. My understanding is in no way equal to that. But I do long to understand your truth in some way, your truth which my heart believes and loves. For I do not seek to understand in order to believe. I believe in order to understand. For I also believe that unless I believe, I shall not understand. Blessings and peace.